The person you love spoke about you today with you and his brother. My dear child, if you believe in angels, please open this video and watch it in its entirety. The angel said that the person you love spoke about you today with you and his brother, and you won't believe what he said. You will never fully comprehend the depth revealed in that sacred conversation. This happened quietly, without you present, but you were at the heart of it. A name was cherished like a heartbeat, your name. A phrase filled with longing, meant only for you. In that quiet exchange, something ancient unfolded, a yearning, a confession, a sacred whisper, weaving between two souls bound by blood and spirit. Your special someone and your brother spoke in a space where truth flowed freely and masks were cast aside. They began with ordinary words, merely touching the surface of what your person held deep within. But as time passed, the room filled with honesty, and your person spoke. He could no longer hide the scars beneath his calm exterior. He said, "There is something about her that I cannot forget. It is not merely attraction, timing, or convenience. It's as if God placed her on my path to explore parts of myself I've never dared to touch." As his brother looked at him in confusion, he continued, "I dream of her. I see her in every silent moment. I measure time by how long it takes for her to appear again." A heavy silence followed. His brother didn't know how to respond and simply asked, "Then why are you still waiting?" Your person suddenly interrupted. He looked at him. "Because I'm afraid she only sees the surface of me. Because I still carry the shadows of past mistakes. Because if she really knew everything, she might leave. But oh, if he knew the power you possess, that compassion, that understanding, that grace. He doesn't know the depth of your love, your willingness to transcend flaws and believe in the possibility of transformation. He doesn't understand that your feelings for him aren't rooted in a pursuit of perfection, but in a sacred connection." The man continued, his voice trembling slightly, as if revealing an ancient secret. "When I speak to her, it feels like something in the universe is moving. When she laughs, the world feels right. When she cries, I feel the pain in my bones. She doesn't know yet, but I believe she was meant for me. I believe that despite all the chaos, God is trying to bring us together." His brother listened, though he didn't fully understand, but he saw the unwavering belief in your eyes. He saw a man being pulled by invisible threads towards something sacred. He saw a man who had hidden the truth for too long. Then came the part you never expected. The part that shook the heavens. He said, "I saw a vision. I don't even know how to explain it. I was in the kitchen, just making coffee, when suddenly I was overwhelmed by a vision. Her and me, old, together in a home that felt like a sanctuary. We were peaceful. She was smiling. I felt whole. I don't even believe in visions, but this one clung to me. It wouldn't let go." His brother whispered, "Maybe it wasn't just a dream. Maybe it was just a moment." And your person nodded, unable to speak, the weight of that moment pressing down on him like a prophecy. He thinks about you constantly, more than he'll ever admit to anyone. He tells the stars, the sky, God, about you when no one is listening. He replays your words over and over. He remembers your touch. He clings to every moment as if it were a page from a sacred book, afraid to lose it. But he is afraid. Not afraid of you, but afraid of the intensity of his feelings. Afraid of what it means. afraid that he is not worthy of this love. He does not yet understand that love is not about being worthy, but about being willing to persevere in the face of fear, being willing to be honest, and being willing to try. Today is different. Today, something deep inside him is beginning to change. That conversation opened a door in his soul. He is beginning to see the truth that has been beating in the depths of his spirit for months, that you are not just a chapter. You are the sacred text he never knew he needed to read. You are the prayer he murmurs unconsciously in his sleep. He says, "She can save me." Or maybe she has already begun to save me. Simply by existing, simply because she is herself. He didn't know his brother would cry upon hearing those words. He didn't know how deeply his words would resonate, not just in the room, but across the heavens. Angels drew closer. Time slowed its pace. The universe shifted ever so slightly in response to the truth finally spoken. You weren't there. But your soul was. You didn't hear it. But your soul did. Deep within you, an inexplicable calm washed over you. That was the moment he called your name with reverence. That was the moment he allowed himself to be vulnerable, admitting what he had only ever confided to the night sky. You will never truly know how much space you occupy in his thoughts. You will never be able to measure how many times a day his lips unconsciously brush against your name. But please remember, you are not a fleeting thought to him, you are the melody he cannot stop humming, the image that reappears when everything else fades away. You have not been forgotten. You have not been ignored. You have not been misunderstood. Today, you have not been forgotten. In a room you have never seen, someone is talking about you. That person, even though you no longer appear as often as you used to, is still praying for you. Heaven witnessed your silent love, your choice to treat this world, which often wounds grace, with grace. And as you go through each day, you are not alone. Because you gave a belief, a few days, a few precious crochet pieces, always following a universal, big lie. Then one day, when you thought they might no longer remember you, something sacred happened. He remembered. He mentioned your name. He wasn't feeling well at the time. The name slowly came to mind, without warning. He was sitting with his brother, and the air was filled with a contemplative atmosphere. Then it happened. He said your name in the same way he had when no one was listening. He said it without his brother knowing. His throat felt tight as he spoke. After he finished, he looked away, but his brother noticed. People confide their innermost thoughts when they feel safe, when they believe they won't be judged. And today, your man found that sense of safety in the midst of chaos. He mentioned your name because it has been on his mind. Not because you did anything wrong, but because he knows you didn't. Because you gave him everything without asking for anything in return. Because you waited, but never made him feel like time was passing. Your name is more than just a memory to him. It's a reminder that he feels understood, not because of his appearance, but because of his soul. He talked about how you never asked him to change, but simply waited for change to grow within him. He told his brother that he never thought he would miss you this way. He tried to explain, but the words couldn't express what he wanted to say. So he stopped. His brother asked, "Do you still love her?" The silence that followed spoke louder than any words. This wasn't a planned conversation. He didn't come to talk about you. But you are in everything. Every thought. every quiet moment. Every night he sits by the bed, wondering if there's still time to fix the things he let fall apart. He tells his brother about your eyes. Not in a way that describes their appearance, but with the awe of seeing stars for the first time that he said your eyes held truth. He said he had never felt uneasy. He said your eyes weren't judging him, but made him feel understood. If you wish to donate or express gratitude, you can donate up to $100. Your person said you were the only one who never tried to please him. You just showed up as you were, making everything feel more real. He said he didn't know he needed someone like you until you were gone. Until you left the room. Until you stopped calling at the same time every day, until your quiet concern no longer came through to those who knew you were still praying for him. He admitted he messed up. He didn't say these words out of shame, but out of longing. As if he still hoped time could be turned back. As if, somewhere out of sight, you might still be waiting. Your heart is not invisible. Your prayers did not dissipate into the air. They became the reason for his existence in this moment. He wants you to know. He wants you to feel it, you have not been forgotten. You are not the ghost of someone's past. You are the light that still illuminates those who try to close themselves off from the world. The light he cannot forget. The light that enters his room silently, even when he does not ask for it. Today, his brother looked at him differently. When he mentioned your name, a soft look flashed in his eyes. He asked him if he wanted to see you again, and the person you love smiled, not out of happiness, but with a pain, knowing it might be too late, yet still hoping that door is still open. That door. The door only you can open. Not with words, not with loud apologies, but with the love you've always carried, the kind that doesn't need applause, doesn't need a performance. The kind that still makes room for the person who should have stayed but left. He said other things too. You wouldn't believe it, but every word he said was sincere. Every syllable. He told his brother that he had dreamed of you standing at his front door, helping him plant flowers, naming the dog, laughing under the broken chandelier. He said he imagined you in the kitchen. Not as a guest, but as the rhythm. As the one who turned the house into a sanctuary. He said that sometimes when he woke up, he could still hear your voice, not as a memory, but as a missing piece that he thought he could move on. He even tried, but no one has your laughter. No one can make him feel safe, even in the chaos. He told his brother the truth. The day he left you, a part of him stopped beating. Since then, he hasn't felt like himself. He smiles in front of his friends. He posts the right photos. He shows up where people expect him to be, but the real him only exists when he's with you. The angels are speaking to you today, in this quiet moment when you may feel anxious, uncertain, or confused about the future. I hear the whispers deep within you, the cries echoing in your soul. I see what you cannot see, and I know what you have yet to understand. You are not alone, for I am with you. The people you trust, the people you love deeply, have spoken to you today. They speak in a way that will touch your heart when you learn the truth. But before you let your thoughts drift toward conclusions, remember this: what they share with you does not define you. The words spoken in moments of vulnerability or confusion are not the story you should claim as your own. It may hurt, it may make your heart tremble, but remember, God is with you, providing the guidance you need. You may wonder, what did they say? How could they speak of me that way? Why did this happen? But, dear one, know this: your worth does not lie in others' opinions, nor in the fleeting words spoken in moments of doubt. Your worth, your strength, your purpose, all stem from a higher calling, from a love that transcends understanding. What you do not yet know is that this is a moment of revelation. Right now, God is revealing something crucial, something that will change how you view every experience in your life. God says your journey is not in vain. I have seen your struggles, your sacrifices, and your moments of silent prayer. Your faith will guide you forward. No matter how others judge you, no matter what challenges you face, I am with you. At this moment, when you pour out your heart in unexpected ways, it may seem like a test of your resilience. But remember, this is also a moment of divine revelation. God will reveal to you the truths that need to be revealed and the wounds that need to be healed. In the process of healing, you will regain inner peace. A sacred plan is unfolding. Everything that is said and shared is part of this plan. The pain you feel now will eventually be healed. What you perceive as betrayal and loss will be transformed into opportunities for growth. Only by breaking through the surface can the beauty within be revealed. This journey will not be easy. There may be moments of darkness and doubt along the way, but God is with you, walking beside you. As you go through this moment of revelation, trust in His guidance. Believe that everything that is happening now is for your ultimate good. You may not fully understand now, but one day you will see how every part fits into the beautiful tapestry He has woven for you. Rest assured, your prayers have been heard. The angels have heard your call and have already begun to protect you. Do not let fear dominate your heart or anger consume your spirit. Instead, let peace flow through you. Trust in God's wisdom and His timing, for He knows what is best for you. I will never leave you. Even in difficult times, when your heart is heavy and your thoughts are chaotic, I will be your light. Believe that I am working for you. Believe that the words spoken in moments of confusion will not have the power to break you. They will not define your destiny. You are safe. My beloved, you are in my hands. Therefore, as you move forward, let go of control over the outcome. Entrust your worries, doubts, and fears to God. Know that He is already working behind the scenes, paving the way for you. You may not see it now, but one day you will understand the greater purpose behind it all. Finally, God is revealing the truth. The things hidden in darkness are coming to light, and this will bring clarity, peace, and healing. Do not fear being exposed, for it is through the revelation of truth that you will find freedom. Remember, you are loved. You are cherished. No matter what others say, no matter what you face, nothing can separate you from God's love. Hold fast to your faith, trust in His plan, for He is always with you. As you stand at the center of this revelation, you may feel overwhelmed and unsure of what to do next. You may wonder, why now? Why at this moment, when my heart is so fragile and my spirit so weary, must the truth be revealed? But know this: divine timing is never wrong. God does not act out of haste or confusion. Every action, every moment, is part of His greater plan. The words spoken to you today by those you love deeply are not a burden to be carried. These words, though they may hurt, are part of the process of leading you to a higher understanding and a deeper connection with yourself and with God. God's purpose for you has never changed, no matter what has been said. His love for you is unwavering, and His guidance is always with you. It is in moments like these, when the world seems to be shaking beneath your feet, that God calls you to trust Him more, to not rely on your own understanding, but to submit to His will. Understand that what is being revealed is not meant to destroy you, but to refine you. Trials, revelations, and moments of discomfort are the crucible that refines your soul. Just as gold must be refined by fire, your faith, resilience, and understanding of God's love will be strengthened through this trial. Do not rush to judge or react to what you hear. Instead, take a step back and give yourself space to reflect. Allow yourself time to process the emotions that arise within you. You may feel hurt, betrayed, or confused, but remember that these emotions are temporary. What is eternal is God's love, which will always be with you through every storm, every struggle, and every trial. God knows the deepest parts of your heart, the places even your closest loved ones cannot reach. He knows the pain others cannot see, the battles you fight in silence. He understands the weight of emotions stirred by words. He wants you to know you don't have to carry this weight alone. He is here, ready to lift you up, ready to comfort you, ready to show you the way to peace. Those who speak about you today may not fully understand the impact of their words. They may not realize the harm they have caused or the ripples their words have created in your heart. But God sees everything. He sees the injustice, the misunderstanding, and the pain inflicted upon you. He will set all things right. He will bring clarity to this situation. He will heal your heart. Rest assured that this moment of revelation is not the end, but the beginning of something new. The truth that is being revealed will open doors you never knew existed. It will bring you closer to those who truly see you for who you are, those who love you unconditionally and understand the depths of your heart. It will also help you let go of relationships that no longer serve you, relationships that no longer respect who you are becoming. The process of revelation may feel uncomfortable at first. It may seem like a painful dismantling, a tearing apart of what you thought was solid. But in reality, it is a sacred dismantling. It will lead you to greater freedom, a deeper understanding of yourself, and a closer connection with God. This is how He works, gently, carefully, but always with the intention of guiding you to a better place. So do not be afraid of what is being revealed. Do not fear the truth, no matter how unsettling it may seem at first. God is using this moment to bring about transformation, to guide you toward a stronger, clearer place. This is not a time to retreat into fear or despair, but a time to step forward with confidence, believing that even though the path ahead is unknown, it is being guided by God's hand. You are safe and deeply loved. You are safe in His love, safe in His protection, safe in the knowledge that His plans for you are good, even if they are difficult to understand. Find comfort in this revelation, this unveiling, for it is part of a greater plan for your life. It is a process that leads to greater peace, greater joy, and greater fulfillment. As you continue on this journey, know that God is walking with you. He whispers words of comfort and encouragement in your ear, telling you to trust His plans, trust His wisdom, and surrender your worries and fears into His hands. He is with you every step of the way, even in your moments of greatest loneliness, anxiety, and brokenness. Believe that He will bring healing to your heart, clarity to your mind, and peace to your soul. When you are ready, He will reveal to you the greater purpose behind everything that has happened. For now, rest in the assurance that He is in control. He sees you, He loves you, and He will never abandon you. Dear one, this is not the end of your story, but the beginning of a new chapter. It will be a chapter filled with growth, healing, and deep peace, because you know that you are in the hands of a loving and faithful God. In moments of doubt, when you feel uncertain about the future, remember that God is with you. He is guiding you, protecting you, and loving you. As each day passes, as you walk by faith, you will see His plan unfolding before your eyes. Trust in Him, for He is faithful, and He will bring you through this moment and lead you to a place far beyond. And that place far beyond is the place far beyond.